Hello guys, welcome back once again. In the previous lesson, we focused on this top header. Whatever the navigation menus were there, those were in the top row. Today focus is side navigation. We will be creating this side navigation panel. If we click on this symbol that is called normally hamburger, we click on this, it opens the side navigation like this. And if we click on this cross symbol, it closes. You might have observed in the some website that whenever we click outside of this navigation panel, this closes automatically. So there's a lot of JavaScript involved in that one. I have also included JavaScript, but a few lines, 2 or 3 lines, that's it for this functionality. But if I want such type of things, like if I want to click here and then it closes, then definitely that needs a lot more than that. So we have not covered JavaScript till now, so we will not focus too much on that. If you have don't want to look on the working of this top header as we have covered in the previous lesson, then you can skip first 21 minutes and you will be redirected directly on this side navigation panel. So don't waste too much time on that one. Let's open a Sublime text editor. Let's see this HTML tag here. So this is our blank template home, and this is home CSS. I have already created and saved this one. And let me open again for this home page of this one, that how does it look like, the blank page. So we keep on refreshing that page and it will show to us. Okay, so let me drag and drop here. So now this is blank page. Okay, so we keep on changing the values here, and we will keep on seeing that how changes it is making. So let's close this as of now, and this is our target. And now we'll focus on the Sublime text. So first important thing is that we have to make the title. I have already shown you in the previous lesson, so this is not new to us. I'm taking a random name as Puja Films. You can take any of them. Okay, let's save it and see that what does it does to the browser. You see that this home page comes as Home Puja Films. Okay, so now let's make a division inside the body. Fine, let's give the classes as top header, and inside this top header I am including one more span that is for the tagline. So for that I'm giving this class as tagline. Okay, so that it can be distinguished. Tagline equals to is missing here. Yep, that's just fine. Span tagline, and inside that tagline I'm giving as Puja Films. You see that in the films, and let's close this span. Fine, and the same time I want to make this as a anchor tag, right? That if you by chance click on any of this, then it redirects to the home page. So let me make it anchor a href is equals to home dot html. Fine, let's close this one. So inside this, that is an anchor tag. That's fine. And now we are going to make one more div for the right side. There I have given two options, that is direction and call now. So I'm giving this as also link for these. So as of now I'm not going to make these pages, not giving any link for this, but definitely it will show in our browser. So the first one will be ticket directions, that wherever our location will be, it will redirect to there. Okay, and another one is for the call now. So I can give this number on this, so that anyone want to call us, then he can call us to this number. So but I giving this button, or just a page for that also I can give, but as of now I'm just giving a hashtag. Hashtag means that if you click on this, it will not redirect to anywhere. Fine. And let's make this div close and assign some class to div as well. Let me take it as something like anything like top column, anything, or yeah, top column is fine. And then let's save it and see what our page is doing here. Okay, Puja Films, get directions and call now. Fine. So let's close this one. What to close? Everything is already closed, right? All divs are closed or any div is open. This div. Okay, this is not closed. Now I think, oh yes, now are all closed. Okay, and now save it. It will be saved. Now the main thing is our CSS, because you see that now this is looking so boring now. So just focus on the CSS now. Let's make CSS for these two. Okay, so the first one will be our body. I want then body to the some different color, not too white. Okay, so background color, and that's I'm making anything. Normally I like it as E8 E8 E8, so I'm just making that once again E8 and E8, close semicolon, and I want to make that height as 100%. That's it. You just save it and see the changes now. Okay, what it does? No, it does nothing because I have not included this one, I think, in this. So let me include this. Link relation should be your style sheet, and the href will be home.css. Let's save it and refresh our page. Yes, so our background is little changed. Now let's focus on the CSS once again. So now our focus will be on this top header. Okay, so let's go to over this top header. Dot top header, and let's make it width as 100%. Close it, and now we are making as top header a tag. Top header a. Fine. So first thing is float. It should be floating to the left so that it does not come one above other. And padding should be around, I think, 8 px 10 px, my favorite. You might have seen in the previous lesson as well, I always choose this one. Text decoration should be none. And margin from the left I want as 10 px. You margin this thing that you can just change as per your requirement. So as of now it should be 10 px, should be fine. If required, then we will change it. So that's okay. But I want Puja Films in the left and get directions on and call now in the right side. Okay, so let's work on the little this top call. That's why I make another division for this top call so that we can float to the right. So let's go to the dot top call. You can give any name. I just given a random name, top column, but just not looking so nice. But still, we have don't have to okay, top column, and we were working on the anchor tag. So first thing is that it should float to right. That's fine. Save it, and let's see it's floating right or not. Oh yes, it is floating. After that, we will make margin from the top. That should be around 10 px. That's fine. Margin from the right. It should not. No, it's going to the too close to the right side. So I want it should You see that this is very close to the right side, so I just don't want that one. I just want margin from the around 3%. You can give it a fixed length as well, no problem, but I prefer variable length so that it just adjusts according to the screen size. Margin right is 3% is okay. Font family I am taking as a very different one: Helvetia, Arial, and sans serif. Sans serif is just okay, but it just totally depends on your choice. For me, it's looking good on this. If you don't find this one good, you can choose another one. Font size should be around, I think, how much? 20? 20 should be okay. And color, I'm choosing as gray. Okay. So let's see how does it our page look like as of now. That's quite good. I'm happy with that one. And now I want to make on this logo, right? So, or I should work on the hover first so that it will be finished, because right now I cannot hover on this. So this hover job will be done at least. Okay. So let's work on the hover. Dot call a colon hover. Okay. And now I just want to make the color black. I will not put anything on the background. So it will be just simply like this. I think this is the quite old things. I have already told you these things, so I shouldn't have given too much time on this. But still, sometimes I have some bad habits to show, guys. I always show them. Oh, see how does it look like? See how did I made these changes and how is it looking? So, okay, no problem. It happens. Color should be white for the tagline. Let's see that it is making white or not. Oh yes, it is making. So that's what I just do one thing and show them. Oh, you see that is working. I want this text shadow. That should be 1px, 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 and not 1px. That should be 2px. See, 2px. And I have also covered this one in the previous lesson, so I will not spend too much time on that one. If you want too much detail, watch my previous lesson. I have just shown you that how vertically or horizontally the shadow changes because of these values. So I will not show how these are changing by changing these values, but just show you that how it is coming dark blue. Yeah, okay. And now let me show you that how it's looking like. Oh, it looks good. Little tiny puja films. I think puja should be double O. Let me change it. Where is it? Where it is? Here it is. Oh yes. And now I think font size is so small, so I will make a little larger. Let me make font size as 35px. Font size, no, not family. Font size, that should be 35px. That will be make it larger, quite larger. That's quite good. And make some other changes as well. Font family, you want font family to change? Let me change that as well. Font family I want for this copper plate. COPPERPLATE and GOTHIC and bold. And after that I want font size is done, else can do color. Color is also okay. Letter spacing should be okay. Letter spacing should be 8 px around. That will make an impact on that one. Letter spacing is new thing I haven't covered. Letter spacing is like how I want to make distinct. But this short form is small letters are not good, so I will make it uppercase. So uppercase will be text transformation. So text transform, that should be uppercase, and that's how it is. It's quite good. I want some margin from the left as well. Margin left. You want? You don't want? Okay, leave it, no problem. And let's make a hover for this. Dot tagline a colon hover, and I just want the same. Just change the color for this. That's it. Control C and Control V. Just make it red. Fine. Let's see how does it look right now. Oh, wow, wow, wow. That's quite good. I think we should make some margin from the left, or we should not. I think it's okay. If required, we will make it, no problem. And one more thing that we can use one line at the bottom, right? So let's make one horizontal line after this. HR, right? How is it going to be top? So we will change a little its properties HR. Okay, so it will be according to our requirement. Fine. HR should be color white. I'm just lucky. Let me like just first width should be around 100%. Okay, and next you should be margin from the top. Margin top should be 100 pixels. So within 100 pixels it will go to the bottom of the this logo, you see. But this is looking so boring. One single line. I will introduce some shadow and text on this, so it will look fancy after that. So for that I am introducing color. Color should be white. There should be width of this color, this line, so I'm making width as 100%. Okay, and after that I'm introducing some shadow. Box shadow. Box shadow should be inset 0, 12px, 12px, minus 12px, RGBA. RGBAs are the colors actually. So normally I use hex color, but if you wish, you can use these colors as well, RGBA. There is no difference on that one. These are just standard of writing different colors. That's it. So you can use here hex colors as well. But as of now, I have used RGBA. So RGB is also fine, because you should also know, right, that what is this RGBA. Sometimes someone asks you that what is this RGBA. You don't know this one. Oh, I think width I have written 2 times, and its height should be 12px. So this 12px is related to this 12px. This 12px, yes, the 12px. Fine. Let's see that what it has done till now. See, this is changing this shadow. Now you can play with this one. You can change this value. How does it make it 5 pixels? You see, how does it making? You can change on this 5. So this is just practice. You do it and you understand what it is making. If you don't do, then you can copy from me. But definitely copy and paste doesn't make so your creativity output your creativity outside. So just try by yourself. Same time, just if you don't want to try some other things, then at least try whatever I am teaching. So then also you get some practice. So as of now we have done this top bar, And now we're going to focus on the side navigation. Forward, we are just going through this chapter, right? Okay, so let's create. If you want, you can miss this part if you don't like the header inside on, right? Sometimes when we're having the side navigation, you don't want anything at the top. So it just totally depends on your choice. If you want it, if it is okay, if not, then also it's okay. So for that, I'm creating a header inside this, but I think I should include nothing. I don't have to include div class is equals to header. Fine. After inside this div, I'm creating one more div. That ID I'm putting as hamburger. Hamburger is like 3 lines. Okay. So this is quite in fashion. So I'm just also using the same symbol. If you want anything else, you can put your picture on that. Someone will click on your picture and the side navigation will open. But that does not look good because everybody will not be knowing you and say, "Oh, who is this guy?" But you can do that and you can place your picture and anybody click on your picture and the navigation panel opens. That's part of fun anyways. So after that, I'm including a little JavaScript. Don't be afraid of these fancy things, or I think should copy and paste. So uh, it will save time a little, okay, rather than typing. But I think this is the introduction, so I should type. Let me type it. href is equals to, I'm writing here JavaScript script colon void and void 0 it should be fine. After that we assign some class to this, and class I'm giving it to the class, yes, close button, close, not close, yes, close button. And whenever I click on this, then it will call open function. So on click it will call uh, no close navigation bar. Okay, so this is for the closing actually, not for the open. Close nav function. So function comes like this, and after that I will introduce you the symbol of the cross, right? We see some cross on that one. So let me call it and times, and here it is. So let's see that at last that what it does, right? So what changes, because this is JavaScript is new to you. I haven't used in the previous lesson, but I have just introduced a very short JavaScript so that it does not confuse you. You see this symbol, but if we click right now, it doesn't do anything, but it will. Don't worry. Now we make some pages. Now I'm just copy and paste, not wasting time on this. Okay. So here it is. We have different pages: home, my story, career, partners, contact, and for everything we have home, my story, career, and our partner. So these are the pages actually, right? So now, not now actually, not in today's lesson, but in next lesson, I will create a contact .html form, and that I'm quite excited because I will be introducing you the forms, that how forms work on the HTML. Okay, so remaining I have shown you multiple pages, how to create pages, so you can create your pages according to your requirement, and you can uh, tag here and you can give a reference here, it will be open directly. So anyways, as of now this is it, and now we refresh the page and see how does it look like. Okay, that's fine, quite logical. Till now we have to no, we used to show like this that, and now we have to include and open now, because this is the close, right? We have included symbol for the closing. Now we have to include for the opening as well. So opening should be near to our this, somewhere in the near to Puja films, right? Here it should look good. So I am going near to our inside this top header. Okay, inside that top header I will including the symbol for this one. So a href is equals to the same thing. There's no change on that one, just a little. So I'm just copying and paste here. Href is done. Okay, from here, fine. So JavaScript void 0, there is no change on that one. Span class, here I am taking as a menu. There will be some other changes if you want. Then on click it will call the close. No, this time I want the open nav. So we will make two functions, close nav and open nav. So once we click on the close nav, then it will call the close nav function. If you open, just click on this symbol, this switch symbol, this one. I haven't changed that one till now, so let me change that one. That is and hashtag 9776. This is just three lines or a hamburger symbol, let me show you that how does it look like. So on click it will call open nav function. We will define the functionality of the open nav, what it does, but very short because you are not too good on the JavaScript till now. So okay, that's fine. Let's see that what it has done till now. And here it is. This is the right, you are quite familiar with this symbol. You click on this, till now it's not having anything, but it will. So this is when you click on this, it will open a site navigation. If you want to close, you can click on the cross symbol here. Okay, so now let's make these two things functional. Fine. So for that we will include a little JavaScript. So JavaScript comes under script tag. Fine. So type, I don't want to type anything here. Just inside this script and the script, I will define these two functions. And the first function is function openNav. What openNav will do? OpenNav will just, if you don't understand anything, just read it carefully or do what it is doing. I will not explain too much. Okay, let me tell you that, because the thing is that you have not gone through this JavaScript till now. So what it does, get element by ID. There is a function, or you can say there's a functionality, and we are calling here hamburger. Hamburger, that's fine. And dot style and display should be block. Okay, so whenever we call this open nav function, it will just simply open the click on hamburger and it will open the navigation panel. That's it. Okay, so just this is it. And another function we are going to define, that is the close nav. Let's define that as well. And that is everything is same. Get document by ID. Okay, get document, get element by ID, and here also it's hamburger. And whenever you click on the cross, then it shows as none. I don't want to see anything, right? That's what it happens. When you will click on the open nav, it will show you the block. It will open the site navigation panel. And if you go on the close nav, then don't want to see anything, so display will be none. That's quite good. Okay, let me show you how it does now. Okay, it's still not functioning. Okay, no problem, because we have to define some more things in the CSS. If we do not define, then it does not work it too properly. That's quite good. Okay, so switch to our navi no sorry CSS part. So in the CSS part first, then the first and very important part, that will be, we will be working on the what what were you looking? Side nav. So because here we are having this side nav, right? Where is this? Where is it? Side nav. We have not given division. Oh yeah, here it is. This is our side nav. So we work on the side nav now. Okay, so dot side nav, here it is. Display should be none currently, fine. And after that, height should be 100%. Width will be 250 px, and the position is fixed. I don't want any changes on that one, fine. Z index, I want it as 1. Don't worry, I will tell you that what is Z index. Top 0, yes, definitely it should be stick to the top, and it should also stick to the left. So that's why we are giving this top, left, and 0. Background color should be white. White should look good, and overflow should be hidden. Overflow, and there's 2 in the x property, x direction. Overflow should be hidden. Okay, so till now let's see what it does. Ta-da! Oh, it's not closing till now. Oh, this is a big problem. I think it's not calling our close nav function. Class close button on click. Okay, here spelling mistake is there. Close nav. Now it should close. Yes, now it's working fine. So now our job is to make the good decoration. That's it. Let's add some more information on the side nav. So here we are going to switch on the, that is called side nav A. Side nav A. Why we are adding this side nav A? Because here if you see that this under this side nav there are some this A tag, so we are going to change property on these values. Okay, so whatever we are writing for that. So side nav A should be the padding. The padding should be 30 px and 28 px and 8 px and 32 px and no, and that's it. You are just think that and means everything. No. Text decoration is none. We don't always want text decoration. After that we want the font size. Font size should be how much 25. 25 should be fine. We will change if required. Color should be gray. Okay, so that should be the gray color. Here it is. And the display should be block. Let's see how does have we made till now. Oh yes, that's quite good. I'm really happy with this, no problem. And now this is very tiny, this hamburger menu, so let's make it a little larger. And for that we have menu, I think, right? Where is the hamburger menu? Oh yes, that's menu. So let's change the value for the menu. Menu should be dot menu or simple menu. I think dot menu, yeah. It is menu, fine. So dot menu should be font size first thing, that is 30 px because very tiny. So it should be little larger. And the cursor I want that should be pointer because this is JavaScript, so the pointer should be good. And float left, either we don't give because that's just only one thing. If you don't give even then that should be fine. But margin left should be 20 px, that is okay. And color black. Okay, let's, or gray. Let's see which one is looking good. Let's try for the gray first, and then if required then we will change to the black. I think okay, gray is like this, and let's send the black. I think black is good. Okay, so till now we have this hamburger menu open like this. Puja film, scroll now, get directions. That's it. So that's okay. I think if we want, then we can add our logo here. Whatever logo you want, you can add here. But I don't want to add right now. I'm happy with this. If you want, because in the example what I have shown you that I have added one logo over there, but right now I don't want to add. Rather than I will use my time to make this page fancy because I want to add one hero image. So hero image is a very popular these days in the website. Hero image is a website which is simply shown at the front actually. Okay, so I think it's side nav. Oh, I missed the side nav hover. That should black. So let me make it also there. So I was talking about the this hero image. So hero image is actually like that, that whenever we just open a website, then there's a one image, big image, and something is written at the front of this image, and that is showing us that want to do something on that one or not. So we make some effects on that image, and after that we just make it the text visible, that this text should be effective on that one. So that's how this our menus are visible or changing the colors that whenever we are going that, right? So till now all these my story career all patterns all are just what is called, there's no page assigned for this or page is not constructed till now, just home page is there. So just that's it, only home page is calling. Okay, so I was talking about the hero image. So let me add one hero image I have added in my folder. Let me check if I haven't done it or not. Okay, inside demo I should be having, yes, I have it. So let me include it in the code, our code, and then we will make one div inside that one. Okay, where is our code? Here it is. So go to the home HTML. Okay, and inside home HTML, once all these scripts and all is done, after that, or we can do after HR, no problem, but I will want to keep the script part apart so that you don't make disturbance with that. Let me make a division for the hero image, and I gave it name as hero image. Fine. And after that, let me make one more division that will be for the text, whatever text I'm going to insert top of that image. So I'm giving as a hero text. Fine. Let me close that div. Not one more and one more div. All these divs are closed, and inside these two divs I'm going to insert the heading first, h1, and image I will insert inside the CSS. So I'm just inserting the text right now. Image I will include in the CSS. So h1 I'm giving, I am Puja. Okay, that should be heading, so that will be quite larger. And inside this paragraph I will be writing, and I am a photographer. Okay, you're also a photographer? You're not? Everybody is, something inside is a creativity inside. They always think, oh, I'm a very good photographer. Either they take it or not, but yeah, they think that, oh, I'm really good. And when someone else is come, hey, what you have done, man? So that's open, no problem. Everybody. And other guys, they always just say to us. So this is one more thing that I have included this button here, right? So buttons are new introduction. So whatever button we want to make, we have one tag for button, and inside whatever text you write, that will be visible on the button. Let me save it and show you in the browser. Where is my browser? Here it is. You see, like this. So you can change this effects of this button Right now it's just simply showing the changing color, and you can make different design, circular, side corner color and all. So I will just add that one, but before that I want to insert one image in the CSS. Okay, so let me switch to CSS. Where is that CSS file? Yeah, always I just forgot, it just hide itself. Okay, no problem, I'm here to find it. So hero first dot hero image, hero image, yes, here it is. So hero image should be background image, and I will be giving some effect on that so that it just where is image, here it is, so that uh, some text will be coming inside. So I will just create some gradient. Okay, so I'm making it linear gradient, linear gradient. Okay, and I will be using RGBA once again. Fine, and these are same thing what I did for the previous one 0.0.0.5, right? You remember above we have created one shadow, so over there also I have done the same thing, and that's I'm doing once again. And again we have done for the another direction, RGBA 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0.5. Okay, gradient is okay, and now after this gradient I want what, URL. So URL should be like this. This should be camera curl like this. Okay, dot jpg. That should look some problem in this. It's not changing the color. Dot jpg, but still it should be good. Let me try if it is reflecting in our code, or in fact sorry, in page or not. You see it's not reflecting, so there should be some problem. Let me check, where is that? Linear gradient, that's fine. After that RGBA 0 comma 0. Okay, one is missing. We have three, should be having three zeros here. 2 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0 find 5 comma RGBA once again, and then we should be closed here. Oh yes, you see that color is changed. So now it should look good, and after that I think we should be having two or not, starting closing here. So no, only one should be there. Yeah. So now just check where the image is inserted or not. Oh yes, we are having something, but we will change the properties of this. Okay, let's change some properties so that our image will be visible. So next thing is our height. Height should be around 40 pixels. Okay, and after height we have to, not 40, that should be actually 400, but let's try that one. It should be okay. Background position should be in the center. Background, why is not working my cursor? Okay, here it is. Background position should be in the center. Yes. Background repeat should be no repeat. Where is my background repeat? Here it is. No repeat. Yes. After that, it should be background size. I think. Yeah, background size. Let me try background size. Background size. Where is background size? Here it is. Background size should be cover. Perfect. And position as usual relative. I think the height will not be good because it should be 400 px. Yes, you see. Sometimes I have good sense on that one. Ta-da! And now it's looking good picture. Yes, it's also working. So, but the thing is that we have to make some effects on this hero text because this text is very boring in the corner. So let's change the effect of this hero text. Hero text. Who will put dot, my friend? Yes, definitely I will. I'm here. So text, first thing is that text align that should be in the center. After that, what effect can be? Obviously the position. Position should be absolute, and after that from the top it should be around 50%, 50%, and from the left also from the 50% because we want at the center. No worries guys, it will be same, no effects either it's in the same line or not. And the transform, it should translate, and translate should be minus 50% and minus 50%, minus 50% where it is, and space comma and 50%, fine. And after that the color, let me make white because white colors are very visible with the gradient colors. And font family, I want to the same Helvetica Arial serif, where it is, here it is. Okay, and the font size, let me put as 20 pixels, fine. Let me refresh my page and see the amazing changes. Oh, it's going at the bottom, my friend. So we have to do something for that. And here it should be, I think, minus 50%. Yes, it should make changes and it's look good. Yeah, here it is. Perfect. So here it is at the center. And now what we are going to do, we have to make some good this hire me button on the focus on the button now. Okay, here it should be button. Button should be background color. Background color should be something green. For the green I have one color in mind, 4CA F50, 4CA F50. Normally that's color look good. And border I don't want, so border should be none. Color white should be good. Color should be white, and little padding after that. So padding should be around 5 px 20 px. Okay, after that we don't want any text decoration on this, fine. Display should be inline block, inline block, yes, here it is. And font size should be around 16 px. 15 is also okay, but I want to increase one. Border radius should be border radius. I want to show you that what is this border radius. I'm very excited about that. Let me show you. 4 px. Okay, so let's see the changes till now. Well, I will refresh it and you see, just focus on this button because this is going to change right now. So as I just refresh it, aha. And about this, I was talking about this radius because color and all and everything's fine. I was talking about the radius. So let's change the radius a little. Let's make it 8 px. You see that how this button will change. You see, this is how this color is changing button. 16 px. You see how this is going to be round. Now the 16 px is very good. You know, it's just shape has been changed. If you like this, I will keep it having like this. And now it is not changing the color, so I will make a hover effect on that. So for the button, and I want hover. Okay, for the button hover, background color should be, I have something in mind, a little lighter color rather than this 3E8E41. So for these color, I have already told you, they can go to the hex color. You can directly search on the Google, you will simply get it. You see, now it's okay. Now you can know that you are going to hire me, or click on the hire me. And below that one, I can write something, and I can just write something which gives an appreciation, or we call, in the good words we call it as testimonials, that for the some of the good customers, or the customers who have liked our work, they have written a good words about us. So for that we will do that part. So let me add something, just copy and paste, because I don't want to spend too much time on that one. So I will simply make a div class. Okay, and copy and paste on our home HTML. Where is this? Here it is. I will make a div as testimonials, and after that we will be having one headings as a testimonials, and I will write my good words for me. I wanted to personally thank you and your team for the great work you did during our wedding. I received the pictures and loved every single one of them. I will be happy. Obviously, I have done the job, so you will love it. Even if I haven't done the good job, what else can you say? You know? And that is okay. Let me refresh it. The page. Oh, where it is? I think I haven't saved it. Let me save it. Control S. Oh, yeah. Oh, how boring it is. If you like it like this, it's okay. Otherwise, I have some CSS for this. Uh, that font family, margin left and right. It will just make a little good. So I'm not spending too much time on that one. I'm just simply copying and paste on this home CSS. So there's some properties. I will make this color as red. Font family, loose down, margin from the top 5%, margin left 20%, margin right 20%. So this will make it the center. It will take some margin from the left and right, both of them. Text line should be the center. Font size would be 25 px. Word spacing should be 6 px, just for to look good. Let's see that how does it look like. Ta-da! Looking good. If you don't like this red color, you can change any other color for your sake. So as of now, that's it for the day. So in the next lesson, I will just continue with this website, Puja Films. I will create this contact us form. So wherever you are having one page, and in that you will be having fields like enter your name, contact number, or email ID, or you want to write some message that you want our photography session for your birthday, or for your marriage, or for your pre-wedding shoot or post-wedding shoot. You are going for honeymoon and want to hire us for no, not for this honeymoon night. No, guys. For outside when we go. So so just hire us. And although I'm not Pooja, sorry, so I've just created this for the sake of some girl Pooja. So anyways, guys, so just I'm really excited for this forms. So contact us page. So I will continue our journey with our web design. Till that, bye bye. See you in the next lesson.